How does a rock that you tricked into thinking turn into a machine that can play games, browse internet, and help you argue with strangers online? You see, it's not all planned intelligence. It's more like someone discovering that metals make a sound when you hit them, and then some other person in their free time goes, and builds a whole drum set. It's the same story here. The basic sound of a computer is a simple electrical signal. It can be either off or on. We call this 1 or 0. The real magic starts when we can control the flow of these signals. For that, we need gates. Now, what is a gate made of? A tiny piece of semiconductor. Yes, that one thing which is still in its phase of deciding whether to be a metal or a non-metal. At first, it doesn't like to pass electricity. Kind of like how you don't really want to install Linux. But if you give it the right push, a specific voltage, or say a forced window update, it will finally let the current through. That ability to switch is the key. Think of logic gate as a bouncer at a club with a very specific rule. The simplest is the NOT gate. It's a conspiracy theorist. It sees a 1 coming in and flips it, only letting a 0 out. It always does the opposite of what you tell it. Then there is AND gate. This bouncer is strict. It will only let a 1 out if both A and input B are 1. Anything else, access denied. The OR gate is the lenient bouncer. It lets 1 out if input A or input B is a 1. It's much easier to get into this club. So what does these bouncers have to do with computing? That's what my professor said after seeing my grades. Anyway, the clever guys at your favorite university realized that you can combine these simple rules to do math. Check this out. By combining an AND gate and another gate called XOR, in short XOR, you can create something called a half adder. If you feed it a 1 and another 1, the gate work their magic and the output is 1, 0, which is a binary for the number 2. You have just made a tiny machine that can do 1 plus 1 equals 2. You have just made a calculator, and that is the drum set. You can start with that simple beat. You can combine it to make adders, subtractors, memory units, and million of gates later you have a full goddamn computer. It all starts with a simple bouncer saying yes or no.